Right, hello and welcome in. It's Union Mine and Rosemont. I'm Thomas Frey of Max Preps here at Rosemont High School. Union Mine comes into this game 5-2, 1-1 in the Sierra Valley Conference. Rosemont 4-3, also 1-1 in the Sierra Valley Conference. They should be 5-2, but had to forfeit a 31-28 win over Campo. And we are moments away from kickoff. I'm going to go on a break, and I'll be back for the opening kickoff and some pregame chatter right after this. Hello and welcome back. I'm Thomas Frey of Max Preps, Union Mine and Rosemont right now doing the coin toss game coming up soon. Couple of minutes away from kickoff here from Rosemont High School. Rosemont 4-3, 1-1 in the Sierra Valley Conference. And we're going to take a quick break for the national anthem. I'll leave it right here. All right, some sort of delay here for the national anthem. Should be a good one, though. 2 heavy rush attacks. All right, here we go. All right, hello and welcome back. Kickoff coming up right now in a second here. National anthem just went off. Union Mine 5-2, 1-1 in the Sierra Valley Conference. Rosemont 4-3, 1-1 in the conference. Both had big wins against Galt. Rosemont's coming off a 31-16 loss to Liberty Ranch last week. Union Mine had a falter at Bradshaw Christian 19-7 2 weeks ago. They are 5-2. Both teams are heavy rush attacks. Rosemont will receive the opening kickoff. They are in blue jerseys, silver lettering, white helmets, and it's Michael Cherry and Wesley Johnson back to return for the Wolverines. Wolverines, Union Mine, two big rivals in the Sierra Valley Conference. Last 2 years, these teams split their series. Rosemont won it last year, and they won it 27-12. And then 2 years ago, Union Mine came in here and won 29-8. And here we go. Here comes the kickoff. Gage Oden back to kick for the Diamondbacks. And he kicks it off. Johnson gets it at the 10. He's off to the 15, the 20, the 25, cuts across the 25, gets across and down to the 26, and that's where Rosemont will start with the football, led at quarterback by sophomore Frankie Cervantes, 28 of 48 this year for 304 yards and 4 touchdowns, and then right behind him at running back, one of the best in the city, it's Michael Cherry. Cherry, 26 yards away from his third consecutive 1,000-yard season. He is just a running machine, over 4,000 yards in his career, and he lines up behind Cervantes, who lines up under center. Pitt Rodriguez also there. The handoff goes to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez gets across for 1 yard. These are both teams that are very heavy up front on both sides of the ball. And it's going to be 2nd down and 9. We are just underway here at Rosemont High School. Union Mine and Rosemont, no score so far. Both teams are 1-1 in conference play. Cervantes ran that call back into the huddle. He lines up under center. Cherry and Rodriguez right behind him. They're lining up on their knees right behind him and looking like they're going to run track. They pitch it to Cherry. Cherry tries to get it outside, and he gets cut down for a loss. Brock Buick was there waiting for him. Brock Buick and Christian Grant. Grant, a senior. Brock Buick, a junior. 31 tackles and a pick for Buick. Christian Grant, who plays both ways, pretty much plays every play of the game, and he's done it for his whole career. He has 58 tackles, a sack, and a forced fumble. Just one of the all-time legends on the Diamondbacks. One of the original members of that Pancake Mafia. 3rd down and 12 now, and we have a timeout on the field. It's Rosemont's first charge timeout of the first half, and with that, we'll take a quick break. No score right now, Rosemont and Union Mine. Hello and welcome back. 3rd down and 12 coming up. Big 3-yard loss right now on Michael Cherry. Came into this game 26 yards away from a 3rd straight 1,000-yard season. Now he needs 3 more. As Cervantes drops back, he fires deep and out of bounds. His intended receiver was Eden Woolers, the senior. Julio Hernandez was there with the defense. And here it comes, the punting unit for the Wolverines. And it's Wesley Johnson, the junior running back to punt. And right now, Union Mine does not have a man back. And Isaac Zrumsliker is now back to receive the punt. He's standing on his own side of the field at the 45-yard line, just 20 yards away from the line of scrimmage. The snap is a high one, but he gets it, and he boots it up. It is not a great punt. Bounces at the 38 and tagged down at the 38-yard line. So a 14-yard punt there by Johnson, and Union Mine will start with the football at the Rosemont 37-yard line. That's where Joey Griffiths will come in the game at quarterback. Griffiths 5 for 15 this season, passing the football. This is a run-heavy team. He does have 3 touchdown passes, though, and they are led at running back by Jaden Tinker, 747 rushing yards, and here we go. Quick, they hand it off. Couldn't tell who they handed that off to, but he got tackled down for a loss there. 3 running backs right behind him, and that looks like Armani Bueno with that tackle for loss of about 1 right there. Griffiths lines up right under center, and then they got 3 running backs all around him. And just going to hand that one off, and now it's 2nd down and 11 with 9:47 to play here in the first quarter. No score so far. Griffiths breaks the huddle. One receiver out wide. Tinker right behind him. They hand that ball off. It looks like it's Tinker, and Tinker gets a couple, gets across the 35. That was Julio Hernandez with that carry for about a gain of 1. 3rd down and 10 now. Griffiths only passed the ball 15 times this season. We'll see if it's coming right here from the Rosemont 39-yard line. Both the defenses came out ready to roll. 3rd down and 10. And a flag flies. See what the call is here as the referees confer. And false start, it looks like, on the offense. So backs them up 5 more yards out to the 44-yard line. 3rd down and 15 coming up. We'll see if they throw the ball here. 5 for 15, 33% passer, 55 yards. He does have 3 touchdowns against just 1 interception, though, under this new head coach, Brandon Pacheco. First year with the program. Here it comes. Griffiths lined up under center. Seems like there's 4 backs behind him. He takes the snap, hands the ball off, and we got about 1 or so yards there. And it was Brock Buick with that carry and sets up about a 4th and 14. We'll see what they do here. Zamerzlikar back to punt. He has 7 interceptions on the season. And both teams go 3 and out on their first possession. Good snap. And he boots that one high in the air. It's going to take a bounce at the 24. And it's downed at the 24-yard line. That's where Rosemont will start their second possession of the game. An 18-yard punt right there. 7:47 to play, and the clock is moving. They got the clock stopped at 7:39 now. 1st down and 10. Cervantes at quarterback, Cherry, and Pitt Rodriguez right behind him. They take the snap, hand it off to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez torn down way behind the line of scrimmage for a couple-yard loss. Gage Oden there with the tackle. 40 tackles on the season for Oden, a sack and an interception for the 5'11 junior. 2nd and 10 now. They got him down behind the line of scrimmage, but I guess the ball was right there at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 now for the Wolverines. Almost at the midway point of the first quarter here, Cervantes, the 5'8 sophomore quarterback, lines up right under center. Cherry and Rodriguez behind him. 2 receivers out on the right. They take the snap, hand it off to Cherry. Cherry runs right into the line, physically tackled down. Gain of about 3 yards there for Cherry. He just plunged right into that line of scrimmage, got hit right away by 2 Diamondbacks, but it was hard to bring him down, and he could wear down that line all night. 3rd down and 7 now. Very heavy run game for both of these teams. Rosemont 257 runs this season. Looks like Union Mine has 273. All right. And shotgun now is Cervantes. He drops back. He's looking to throw. He fires, caught, and laid out. Buick with a tackle there. That was caught by Aiden Woolers, who probably got about 5 yards on that catch. Maybe 3 yards, actually. Took a 4th and 7 to a 4th and 4. And we'll see if they punt right now. And now Cherry is lined up to punt. 4th down and 4 midway through the first quarter. So this is a different punter. See if they try anything here. Cherry did not have any punting stats on Max Preps. The team didn't either, though. But we'll see what happens right here. The snap is back. Cherry boots that one away, and it's a great kick. And it takes a solid bounce, and there's a flag in the backfield. And the punting unit is just staying put. We'll see what they call here. It could be a first down potentially. And looks like it's going to be a first down Rosemont. Roughing the kicker. Wow. Union Mine about to get that ball back, and they got to trot back out onto the field. First down and 10. So the ball was at the 31-yard line. Now it is out to the 36. So 5-yard running into the kicker penalty. First down for the Wolverines. That's the first down of the ball game. Cervantes lines up under center. Takes it, hands the ball off to Cherry. Cherry bursts through the middle, gets about 5, and he is brought down. Very physically strong runner. Gets about 5 or 6 yards right there. Out across the 40, tackled at the 41-yard line. And that will set up a second down and 5 for the Wolverines. No score so far. 5 minutes left in the first quarter between Union Mine and Rosemont in a Sierra Valley Conference thriller. Both teams very heavy in the run game. Next week, Rosemont will take on El Dorado, while Union Mine will have the big Liberty Ranch game. Liberty Ranch took down Rosemont last week, and Cervantes lines up under center, hands the ball off to Cherry, and Cherry wrapped up at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looks like that was then the guy who tackled him is not on my roster, number 63. Oh, I'm sorry. There it is. It's Jordan Haley. Jordan Haley with that big tackle right there. Third down and 4 now. 4:14 to play here in the first quarter. No score between Rosemont and Union Mine. Cervantes lined up under center. 2 backs behind him. He takes a snap, hands the ball off to Cherry, and Cherry runs right into a wall and might have got 1 yard there. But it's 4th down now. Near midfield, they have the ball at the 46-yard line. So they're moving it to the 47-yard line. So 4th down and 4 from the 47. And Cherry back out to punt again. 4th down and 4. Cherry with his feet on his own 32-yard line. Back to punt. Snap's good. The kick is a good one, and Union Mine just lets it go right over their heads, and it bounces down, takes a nice punt. And it is picked up right around the 10-yard line there. And that's where Union Mine will take over. They're marking him down at the 11-yard line. So 43-yard punt there by Cherry. And it pins Union Mine deep. I'm standing right on the Union Mine sideline, and I have a good angle now on the backfield to see who gets that handoff. 3 runners right behind him, and right behind quarterback Joey Griffiths, the senior. He takes a snap, hands the ball to Hernandez, who gets a nice hole, runs over, almost broke it. He got a first down, probably about 15 or so yards there. Just ran that one right through, broke a tackle, and then almost broke another tackle, and he would have been off to the end zone, but the guy caught him. 19-yard gain down to the 30-yard line. Griffiths runs the play back to the huddle. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. No score between Union Mine and Rosemont. They hand the ball off there, and it's Tinker. And Tinker gets a nice gain. He might have the first down. It's going to be close. Nice gain there by Tinker. Tinker, 747 yards, 12 touchdowns this season running the football. And 8-yard gain there sets up a 2nd down and 2 for the Diamondbacks. Griffiths gets the play in the huddle. 2.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. No score. 2nd down and 2. Perfect spot for the Diamondbacks, led by first-year head coach Brandon Pacheco. Griffiths lines up under center. Movement. They hand the ball off to Tinker, who's met in the backfield by Bueno for a loss right there. Maybe no gain. Oh, they're backing him up 1 yard there. Tinker just ran that one right through. And Rosemont was there waiting for him. And they brought him down, and now it's 3rd down with 2 minutes to play. Here in the first quarter, no score. See what they do here. 3rd down and about 3. Griffiths takes the snap, and the ball is loose and picked up by, it looks like Union Mine, but there was a scramble. The ball just kind of, on the handoff, just kind of terrapined into the air, and for a second there, it looked like Rosemont had a path to get it and run it in for 6, but the football just bounced the way football bounces, and Union Mine was able to recover. 9-yard loss on the play, and Union Mine out to punt now with 1.5 minutes. A good drive to start that 19-yard run. Here out to punt. Solid punt, high punt. Going to be fielded around midfield, and it is. And Cherry's taking it out, and he gets almost to midfield. Probably got about 2 yards there before he's brought down. So Rosemont will start with the football right near midfield. 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines. A good start there on that drive. First time Union Mine showed their offensive firepower there, but it ended up in a fumble, and then they luckily recovered it and punted that football away. Cervantes now under center. Cherry behind him. He takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. He does throw, and it's in the dirt. His intended target there was Kenny Hughes. He faked the handoff, rolled out, and fired about 15 yards down the field to his receiver, Hughes, who laid it out for it, but it was just out of his reach. 2nd down and 10 now. 1:11 to play here in the first quarter. No score. Both teams got a 1st down on their 2nd drive after punting on their 1st drive. Cervantes telling his team the game plan in the huddle right now as he lines up under center. Rosemont has outscored their opponents by 80 points this season. Here is the play. They hand the ball off, and off is Pitt Rodriguez out to the 30-yard line. Nice 25-yard run right there by Hernandez. He just kind of broke through that hole and was loose, and Union Mine was able to chase him down. 1st down and 10 with 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Ball down to the 30-yard line. About a 25-yard gain right there for Hernandez. For Rodriguez. Rodriguez came into the game 376 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, just a sophomore. They take the snap. Cervantes drops back, fires deep. He's looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted. Zmerlicker with the pass deflection in the end zone there. He has 7 interceptions this year, just a sophomore, 6'4". Also has 2 receiving touchdowns. Both those came in that 22-21 loss to Colfax in the 4th week of the season. Colfax ranked number 6 in Division 6, while Union Mine right now, they're ranked number 7 in Division 6. Rosemont number 7 in Division 5. As they are looking to throw, Cervantes throws to the corner, almost intercepted, but dropped right there by Brock Buick. He was looking for his 2nd pick of the year, and came up with a pass deflection there, and it sets up 3rd down and 10 with 40 seconds left in the first quarter. No score right now between Union Mine and Rosemont. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We got a good battle here in the Sierra Valley Conference. Lots of great action all around the area. But this is one of the most impactful games as across the field, Cervantes is limping back to the huddle. He was kind of bent over, hands on his knees for a second as he jogs back into the huddle. 40 seconds left. He's just a sophomore. Cherry lined up. Oh, Hernandez is lined up. And whistles on the field. Delay of game. Timeout is the call after the flag was thrown. So timeout, we'll take it with them. Second charge timeout for Rosemont in the half. We'll be right back here for the rest of the first quarter right after this here on Max Preps. All right, welcome back. Third down coming up on the field after this timeout. Big third down coming up. No score right now between Rosemont and Union Mine. And this is one of the great battles of the Sierra Valley Conference. These teams have split their games the past 2 years. Rosemont won it last year. Union Mine won it 2 years ago. And right now they both have run power attacks. This is a big league game. Both teams are 1-1 in the league. And Union Mine, they have a tough test next week against Liberty Ranch. And here comes the offense. Cervantes is ready. He takes a snap, drops back. Third down and 10. He fires. Caught by Tayshawn Ragland. And it's going to be just short. So it sets up a 4th down and 3 from the 23-yard line. So if they kicked it here, it would be a 40-yarder. Their kicker, Ricardo Morales, just a sophomore, 0 for 1 on field goals this year, 12 of 17 on extra points, and it looks like they are going to go for it. Or they're just going to, 9 seconds left, they're just going to let this clock run out, and we are headed to the second quarter. And that will do it for the first quarter. All right, at the end of 1, Rosemont 0, Union Mine 0. We'll be back for the second quarter and the 4th down right after this here on Max Preps. All right, welcome back. Second quarter about to get underway. 4th down and 3 from the Union Mine 23-yard line. Rosemont needs 3 yards. They need to get to the 20-yard line. Cervantes lined up behind center. Cherry and Rodriguez behind him. He takes a snap. He drops back. He's looking to throw. He fires. Incomplete pass. It looked like it was going to be caught there, but Brock Buick was there waiting for it and laid out the receiver there. Incomplete pass, and Union Mine will take over at their own 23-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Diamondbacks. Big stop right there. They just went for the pass, and they're marking the ball down where the incomplete pass was, but that wasn't where the line of scrimmage was. So, all right, they're getting it straightened out. They had the ball marked on the wrong spot there for a second, but Union Mine will start at their own 23-yard line. 1st down and 10. No score right now. 11:53 to play in the second quarter. Union Mine runs a quarterback and 3 running backs right behind him. Right now it's Tinker. They take it, hand it off to Tinker, who is lined up at fullback. He crushes through, gets to the 25, gets across the 30, and is brought down at around the 31-yard line for gain of about 8 yards there, 7 yards or so. So 2nd down and say about 4 now. And they marked it at the 30-yard line. So gain of 7, 2nd down and 3 coming up. Tinker was lined up at fullback right there. They just handed it to him. They had another option right behind him. They handed it to Tinker. Tinker crushed through it, and they hand it to him again, and he gets the 1st down and about a couple more yards there. Grievous just has so many options right behind him. As soon as he takes that snap, 2 or 3 backs are right there waiting to potentially get that handoff. And as a defense, that's very hard to do, and they just move the chains right there. 1st down and 10 now from their own 34. 11 minutes to play in the first half. No score so far as they run the play in. 1st down and 10 for the Diamondbacks. Lined up in the huddle. Here we go. Grievous under center, takes the snap, keeps it himself, and gets crushed inside the 30 for a loss of about 5. They're going to mark him down at the 30-yard line, so a loss of 4 right there. Julian Headspeed was the man to get to the quarterback. He faked the handoff and just took it himself and was tackled down in the backfield for a loss. And they're actually marking him at the 31, so could have been could have been worse. Second down and 13 now from their own 31-yard line. Griffiths lined up under center. He takes the snap, hands it to Tinker. Tinker runs through, has a first down and almost more. He got about 8 there, so it's going to set up a third down and manageable. But he could have been off to the races there. And it's going to be third down and about 3 or 4 right now from the 40-yard line. He got a gain of 9 yards on the play. They need to get to the 44. They have it moving the ball to the 41 right now. So they need to get 3 yards. They are lining up right now. Griffiths under center, 2 backs behind him. He takes the snap, hands it to Tinker. Tinker runs through, has the first down and more. He's off through the races. Touchdown, Diamondbacks. 60-yard touchdown run for Jaden Tinker and the Diamondbacks. He just burst right through that hole, and he was off to the races. Touchdown, 6-0 Union Mine. Big time run right there by Tinker. Tinker nearing 900 yards on the season, and he has gone over 2,000 yards on his career. What a run to do it. Came into this game with 1,941 yards and just burst right through the hole there. Over 2,000 in his career now on that 60-yard touchdown run. And here comes the extra point. The snap, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 9:27 to play. Union Mine 7, Rosemont 0. We'll be right back here on Max Preps. All right, welcome back. 7-0 Diamondbacks after that 60-yard touchdown run by Jaden Tinker. Went over 2,000 yards on his career. That was his 13th touchdown on the season. 26th rushing touchdown of his career. Jaden Tinker, great running back. And he gives Diamondbacks a 7-0 lead right now. And when Union Mine has that lead, it's hard to stop them because they can just run out that clock, beat up that defensive line, get the first downs, and keep the chains moving. Here is the kickoff. It's a deep kick. Going to be fielded at about the 10-yard line by Wesley Johnson. He's off to the 15, the 20. He tries to cut across, and he's going to get brought down at the 18-yard line as he tried to get back around. So Rosemont will start with the football on their own 18-yard line. Johnson right there got around, tried to get cut back and try to get some more yards, but ended up getting tackled at the 18-yard line. So first down and 10 now for the Wolverines from their own 18-yard line. Had a nice drive on their last possession, but they ultimately turned the ball over on downs in the red zone. Cervantes under center takes the snap, hands it off, and Rodriguez was caught immediately for a loss there. Looks like that was the big John Sullivan right there with that tackle. And no gain on that play. Rodriguez got that handoff and was just met immediately for a no gain on the play. Second down and 10, 8:50 to play here in the first quarter. 7-0 Union Mine. Thank you so much for joining me. These teams have made the playoffs, and Rosemont's made it 4 straight years. Union Mine has made it 5. Whistles on the field. Timeout, Union Mine. That's their first charge timeout of the first half, and we'll take a quick break. 7-0 Union Mine. 8.5 minutes to play right here on Max Preps. Hello and welcome back. 8.5 minutes left here in the first half. Second down and 10 coming up when play resumes. Both teams are still huddling on the sideline. Union Mine jumped out to a 7-0 lead when Jaden Tinker broke free for a 60-yard touchdown run. That put him over 2,000 in his legendary Diamondback career. And what a run it was on third down. He just burst through the hole, took off, and finished in the end zone. And then on the other side, Rosemont has Michael Cherry at running back, more than 4,000 yards in his storied career. All right, here we go. Second down and 10. Cervantes under center, takes the snap, drops back. He fires deep and incomplete over the head of his receiver Aiden Woolers was the intended target there. Now it's 3rd down and 10. And Union Mine, the defense is looking good tonight right now. 3rd down and 10 as Cervantes is meeting with his coach right now on the sideline as he runs in alongside Michael Cherry. Cherry is about 20 yards away from his 3rd straight 1,000-yard season. He went over 4,000 in his career last week in that loss to Liberty Ranch, 31-16 loss. And that's the team Union Mine plays next week. Cervantes takes the snap, pitches it to Cherry. Cherry is trying to get to the outside. He cuts inside, gets about 2 before he's tackled. Even breaking a tackle there, he still was only able to get 2 yards. And now it's 4th down and 8 from the 20 with 8 minutes to play in the first half. And Cherry is back to punt for the Wolverines. He's had a couple nice punts tonight. He did not punt the first time they punted, but he has been out since punting, and they get nice distance, and he's standing on his own 12-yard line here. The snap's good. The kick is a good one, and over the head. Union Mine just lets it bounce, and it takes a nice Rosemont roll where it's down at about the 40-yard line. So nice 40-yard punt there by Cherry, and that's where the Diamondbacks will take over with 7:36 to play, 7-0 Union Mine. And so they're walking the ball down right now. Union Mine has a chance to really extend this lead potentially. They're up 7-0 right now. And Union Mine will have the ball at their own 27-yard line. Wow, so that was a 53-yard punt there by Cherry. As Union Mine's getting ready to start this possession. Up 7-0, 7:36. Griffiths takes the snap, hands the ball to Tinker, and Tinker is tackled at the line of scrimmage. And Chisanu Nelson was there to wrap him up. Nelson, that's his 29th tackle of the season. He also has 4 sacks this year. The 5'11 senior on the defensive line. 2nd down and 10 now for the Diamondbacks. This clock nears the 7-minute mark of the first half. Brock Buick, one of the men in the backfield alongside Aiden Garrick. They hand it off to Buick. Buick plunges forward right into a wall, gets almost to the 30-yard line, so gets about 2 or so yards right there. And it's going to be 3rd down and long now for the Diamondbacks. 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. And this was almost the same situation where Jaden Tinker broke one for a long touchdown in their last possession. 3rd down and 8 right here. 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. Nice crowd here at Rosemont as Griffiths runs in, takes the snap, hands the ball to Buick. Buick gets around the edge. He might have enough flags fly, though. He got about to the 36-yard line, so I believe it might be a little bit short of the first down. We'll see what the flag is, though, on the field. Referee about to make his call here. Both teams are already taking a walk backwards. And it's like a holding call on Union Mine. It will back them up to the 24-yard line. So going to be about a 3rd down and 13 now for the Diamondbacks from their own 24-yard line. Here we go. Griffiths takes the snap, hands it off to Tinker. Tinker bursts through. Almost broke it, but he got cut down by the safety right at the knees. 4th down now. He just burst right through that hole. Was already at the second level in seconds, but the safety was there waiting for him. And it is 4th down and about 6 now. Smirlikar back to punt this one away for the Diamondbacks. 5.5 minutes left here in the first half. Union Mine 7, Rosemont 0. Cherry back to receive this punt, standing at about his own 40. Here it comes. The snap, nope. The left guard moved, it looked like. Referees blow the whistle. False start on the offense, and it's going to back him up 5 more yards here. He just jumped a little bit, and it was enough to blow down that play dead. Ball now back to the 27-yard line. 4th down and about 11. Snap's good. The punt is high and lands at caught by Cherry at midfield. And he takes off. He's off to the 40. To the tackle out of bounds at about the 35. Nice return there by Michael Cherry. Cherry can do it all. More than 4,000 yards of rushing in his career. Almost 200 career tackles. 4 interceptions in his career. This man just does it all. Almost 1,600 yards as a sophomore rushing last year. Almost 1,500 with 18 touchdowns. This year he has 15 touchdowns as Rosemont starts at their own 34-yard line. They take the snap, hand it off to Cherry, and Cherry is knocked backwards for maybe a gain or a little bit of a gain there. 2nd down. 2nd down and about 3 there as Cherry got about 3 yards on that carry. Referees are talking to the Union Mine defense right now as that ball is at the 30-yard line. So they started at the 33, now at the 30. Nice return there by Michael Cherry. He fielded that punt at about midfield. 2nd down and 7. They hand the ball off again. Flags fly. And no gain on that play there. We'll see what the flag is. I heard some Union Mine people on the sideline saying it was an illegal formation. We'll see if the referee calls that. And it is. So 5-yard penalty on Rosemont. And they're going to decline that penalty. No gain on that play. And now it sets up a long 3rd down and about 7 for the Wolverines. Big play right now. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Union Mine will start the second half with the football as Rosemont is huddling up. Looks like that was actually a loss on that play. So 3rd down and 8 now from about the 31-yard line. Cervantes in shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off. Oh, a fake. They pitch it back to him. He fires to the end zone, incomplete. He handed that ball off, and then as soon as the running back was out to get tackled, he pitched it right back to Cervantes. He just fired to the end zone. Nobody was there, though, so incomplete pass. 4th down now for Rosemont, and we'll see what they do from the Union Mine 32-yard line. 3:39 to play here in the first half. Big play coming up here for both teams. 4th down and 8. It looks like Rosemont is going to go for it here. Cervantes in shotgun. Rodriguez on his left. 4 receivers out wide. Passed it 48 times this year heading into the ballgame. He takes a snap. He drops back. He fires. Incomplete off the hands of his receiver, Charles Garrett. Garrett probably would have been tackled about a yard or 2 short, and the Union Mine defense was there waiting for him. So even if he had caught it, not sure he would have got that 1st down, but it would have got him about 6 or so more yards. Instead, Union Mine will take over at their own 32-yard line with 3:23 to play here. Griffiths has been excellent tonight executing with the football. We'll see what they can do now. We'll see if they can get into the end zone with 3:23 to play here in the first half, starting at their own 32-yard line. They take the snap, hand it off. It looks like it's Tinker who gets about one across the line of scrimmage there for the Diamondbacks. Second down and about 9 right now. Second down and 8 with 3 minutes left in the first half, 7-0. Very quick first half so far, as both teams have ran the ball almost every play. 7-0. Union Mine with the lead. Second down and 9. He takes the snap, hands it off to Buick. Buick tries to get to the edge. He cuts through, gets about a yard there before he's brought down. Anthony Cano with that tackle. Cano, 62 tackles on the year coming into the season. He's having a mighty fine junior season. 2.5 minutes left. Third down and about 9 for the Diamondbacks as the clock nears 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Got to wonder if they're just willing to, they just want to get into the locker room up 7-0. A lot will be told with this play. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. He does throw. It's caught and big tackle. Julio Hernandez got across to the 41. That should be enough for a first down, but a flag did fly. We'll see what the call is here as the referees confer near midfield. Here comes the referee's call. Personal foul on the offense. Looks like a chop block was called there. So that's going to back him up and pretty much so the ball gets moved all the way back to the 18-yard line. We don't do it. So it's third down and about 25 here, 2 minutes and counting in the first half. At this point, Union Mine should probably just run as much clock as they can. Third down, Rosemont has one timeout remaining in this half. 1:50 to play and counting. Here come the Diamondbacks. Griffiths takes the snap, hands it to his receiver on the end around. And Hernandez ran it about 8 yards. Another flag flies, though, at about the 20-yard line. So he got about 8 yards on that end-around run, but another flag flies with 1:39 to play in the first half. See if they... Looks like Rosemont is going to decline the penalty. So it's going to be fourth down. 1:39 left. .99 seconds to go, and in the first half here, Union Mine up 7-0 on a 60-yard run by Jaden Tinker. What a beauty that run was. Third down and about 5. Whistles on the field. And a timeout by Rosemont to stop the clock with 1:37 left. Fourth down, when we come back, they will get the ball back with one last shot to score before the end of the first half. Thank you so much for joining me tonight right here on Max Preps, and I'll be back right after the timeout. Hello and welcome back. 7-0 Union Mine, 1:37 to play here in the first half. Union Mine facing a fourth down and 12. Coming out of this timeout, both teams are still in their huddles. Union Mine took a 7-0 lead when Jaden Tinker ran it 60 yards for a touchdown on third down right at the beginning of the second quarter. No score other than that. Rosemont came close. They got into the red zone before turning the ball over on downs. They went for it on fourth down and just could not convert that. And here it comes, the punting unit for Union Mine. The snap's good. The punt is up, and the punt's good, and it's caught and returned by Hughes, who gets right to midfield with 1 minute and 20 seconds. That clock is still moving. There we go. They stopped it with 1:18. So Rosemont will start from midfield here. First down and 10 with 78 seconds left in the first half. Right from midfield, that was about a 25-yard punt there for the Diamondbacks, as Rosemont is breaking out of the huddle now. First down and 10 from midfield. Cervantes takes the snap, hands the ball off to Hughes, who got it on the end around, and he has some room. He gets to about the 41-yard line, gain of 9 right there with 1:12 and counting. And they're moving, they're giving them a first down. I guess the ball was on their own 49 before that play. So first down and 10 for the Wolverines here, as the clock is at 1:11, temporarily stopped. Referees are talking to both lines right now, and the clock's moving. We'll see what the referee's blowing his whistle. 1:01 showing on the clock. I believe they're going to put a little bit more time on it, though. The referee's looking at the clock, trying to signal. They got 1:12 up on the scoreboard now. So ball's at the 41-yard line. Rosemont looking to put up some points before heading into the locker room. They trail 7-0 right now. Here's the snap. Cervantes drops back. He's looking to throw. He fires and caught for a couple yards there. Maybe 3 yards. 1 minute and counting. That clock is rolling right now. 55 and counting. Gain of about 4 right there. Second down and 6. 50 seconds in counting. Cervantes in shotgun. Pitt Rodriguez next to him. He drops back. He fires. Caught by Cherry at about the 36. Cherry cuts through. Gets to the 25 and gets tackled actually at the 26-yard line. He almost broke that. I thought he did for a second. 35 seconds and counting. They're marking the ball at the 26-yard line. That clock is still stopped. And they got the chain gang set, and here we go. 35 and counting. And they did not... There's some movement on the line. The clock didn't start, though, either. Just confusion right now. We'll see what they call. So the clock went down to 30 seconds, and I think they're... I think there's just no play there. But, all right, here we go. First and 10 from the 26. Cervantes drops back. He's looking to throw. Flag flies. He fires. It's caught, but tackled down after about 4 yards. Aiden Woolers with that catch, and he was tackled down. So we'll see what they do here. 23 seconds are showing on the game clock in the first half. Union Mine up 7-0. Rosemont trying to get some points on the scoreboard before heading into the locker room. And it looks like they're backing them up here on that penalty. So 23 seconds to go. They're backing them up to the 31. So 5-yard penalty on that play with 23 seconds left. Cervantes in shotgun. He takes a snap. He drops back. He fires deep. He has a man just overthrows him. That was Kenny Hughes right there. And the clock and the scoreboard is now saying third down. I'm not sure when that would have happened, but so third and 15, I guess. I mean, after that big run by Cherry, I mean, a big pass and catch, he got a first down there, and then there was a flag, and this was the next play. I think it's second and 15, but everywhere else is saying third down and 15. So third and 15. Referees blow the whistles. Timeout, Union Mine. And they ran some clock there, too. 10 seconds left now without a play. All right, well, 10 seconds left. Timeout on the field. We'll take a quick break. 7-0 Union Mine, third down when we come back. All right, hello and welcome back. So third down and 10 seconds left. And both teams are still currently huddled on their sidelines. Play is about to resume in a minute, though. Ball is at the Union Mine 31. And they just put a couple more seconds on the clock. So now 13 seconds are on the clock. I'm pretty sure Rosemont is out of timeouts. Union Mine has one timeout remaining, as the teams are getting lined up right now. Third down and long, 13 seconds. And they're running the clock before the snap was played. It got down to 8 before the referees caught it. They're going to have to reset that clock. Lots of all right, 13 seconds left. Cervantes is in shotgun. Rodriguez on his right. He takes the snap. He drops back. He is pressured quickly. He fires deep. And it's caught by Cherry out of bounds with 4.5 seconds left on the clock. First down. Cherry caught that ball, got inside the 10. And they're going to have one play from the 9-yard line. Oh, they're going to mark him at the 10. So nice 21-yard pass to Cherry. He just kind of lobbed that one up. Cherry caught it along the sideline. If he had a little more room, he might be able to stop and get into the end zone. But here we go. And they're running the clock before the snap. And Union Mine called a timeout there before the snap. So I'm not sure why they ran the clock there either after. And then Union Mine called a timeout. But here we are. So the scoreboard's still showing no time on the clock. And they just put 4.6 seconds up on the clock now from the 10-yard line. So coming out of this timeout, Rosemont's going to get one shot at the end zone pretty much. Maybe two if it's a very quick incompletion. Rosemont is out of timeouts. Union Mine is now out of timeouts. And, big play coming up from the 10-yard line. Union Mine up 7-0 right now. Both teams are still huddling on the sideline. Jaden Tinker, a 60-yard touchdown, has been the only scoring of the ball game so far. All right, both teams are on the field now. First down and 10, 4.5 seconds. It's all coming down to this. Cervantes is in shotgun. He has a running back on his left. 4 receivers out wide. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He fires to the end zone. Cherry's there. And Cherry with a diving catch. Touchdown, Rosemont. What a catch there by Cherry. He had to leap up for that one, Randy Moss style, and he came down with it. What a touchdown as the clock hits 0, 7-6. Michael Cherry, wow. That was absolutely unbelievable. That's his 4th career touchdown reception, and he had to leap for that one. It was almost like Willie Mays in that World Series catch. He had to catch it from behind. He leaped up, came down, touchdown. And here comes the extra point. It's Ricardo Morales. The snap, the kick is up. The kick is no good. Well, Rosemont gets on the board right before half, and what an exciting way to end that half. At halftime, Union Mine 7, Rosemont 6. We'll take about a 10-minute break here. Be back with some halftime action, and it should be a good one. We are about 20 minutes away from the start of the second half, and we'll be back for the second half right after this here on Max Preps. Hello and welcome back. 7-6 at the half. Jaden Tinker got a big touchdown for Union Mine right at the start of the second quarter. And then Rosemont, a big touchdown reception by Michael Cherry as time expired to end that first half. 7-6, that was a big touchdown reception. Could feel the momentum on that one. All right, second half will kick off in about 8 minutes, and I'll be back for the second half right around then, right here on Max Preps. Thank you so much for joining me. Hello and welcome back. Second half about to get underway here from Rosemont High School. We have a good one here. Union Mine up 7-6. Rosemont scored right at the end of the first half, literally as the timer went off, on a beautiful pass from Frankie Cervantes to Michael Cherry. Caught that ball leaping into the end zone for a touchdown. They missed the extra point, but they got the points on the scoreboard, which is what they wanted. They trail by 1, and they are kicking off. Union Mine getting ready to receive. Jaden Tinker, who had a big 60-yard touchdown run, back to receive. Here is the kick, and Tinker is going to catch it at the 21. He catches it there. He takes off across the 25, cuts across the field to the 30, to the 35, and wrestled down across the 40, out to about the 41. Great return there by the senior Jaden Tinker. And that's where Union Mine will start with the football. Second half just beginning. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Thomas Frey of Max Preps, and it's 7-6 here. And Union Mine will start at their own 41-yard line. Joey Griffiths, I believe he had one pass in that first half. Executed very well, though, handing off the ball as Tinker waits, and he hands the ball off to Hernandez, who's wrestled down in the backfield for a loss of about 2. And that was Ramon Salazar with that big tackle for loss right there. The junior defensive tackle came into the game with 17 tackles and gets about a 3-yard loss there as they mark the ball at the 38. So second down and 13 already to start this second half. Griffiths lines up Julio Hernandez and Jaden Tinker in the backfield. They take the snap, hand it off to Tinker. Tinker plunges through, gets almost to the second level before he's cut down across the 45 to the 46-yard line. So it's going to set up a third down and about 5. Big play already to start this second half. It's 7-6, Union Mine. Lots of fans here in attendance. The Union Mine section is packed to the max. The Rosemont section, much, much bigger, is almost full. They have a lot of seating here at Rosemont. Parking lot was packed about an hour before the game. As Griffiths lines up under center, takes a snap, hands it to Tinker. Tinker plunges through and gets wrestled down across the 45 to about the 47. So it's going to set up fourth down and about 3 or 4. 10:24 left here in the third quarter. Fourth down, and the offense remains on the field for the Diamondbacks. Big play coming up here. Fourth down and 4. They're going for it. Griffith takes the snap, hands the ball to Tinker, and Tinker's cut down at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Rosemont will take over right at midfield, right around midfield, just inside of Diamondback territory at the Diamondback 49-yard line. Union Mine up 7-6, but Rosemont gets that fourth down stop that they needed right there, and they get the ball back with 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. 7-6 Union Mine. Cervantes under center takes the snap, hands the ball off to Cherry. Cherry plunges across the 45, where he is brought down after a gain of about 4 yards. So sets up a second down and about 6 yards for the Wolverines. Big stop right there. 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter as Rosemont is huddled up right now at the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 6 for the Wolverines. Cervantes under center, 2 backs behind him. He takes the snap, hands it to his fullback who plunges forward and gets across the 45 down to about the 42-yard line. So it's going to set up a 3rd down and a couple, maybe 2 or 3 here. It looks like they're marking him at the 42-yard line. 9.5 minutes left in the third quarter. 7-6. Both teams are 1-1 in the Sierra Valley Conference. Both teams have one big game left on their schedule too. Rosemont travels to Bradshaw Christian the final week of the season as they hand that ball off to Hughes. Hughes gets around the edge, gets the 1st down and a couple more before he is tackled down past the 40, around the 38-yard line. Nice gain there by the senior wide receiver. Came into the game with 142 receiving yards. Has more than 300 yards on the season, even has 91 passing yards. So 1st down for the Wolverines from the 37-yard line. Cervantes takes a snap, hands the ball off, and Rodriguez got stopped, I believe, for no gain, maybe a yard or so. And this Union Mine coaching staff is loaded with former head coaches here running the defense and the offense. 2nd down and 10. 8.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Big game here between two perennial playoff teams. Rosemont's been 4 straight years. Union Mine has been 5 straight. Here's the end around to Wohlers, who's cut down across the 35. He might have got to the 34, might have got about 3 yards there. It's going to set up a 3rd down and about 7 with 8.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Yeah, Union Mine led by a lot of great former head coaches. Taylor Duncan was a coach here. Gregory Horsall was a coach at Golden Sierra. Kirk Anderson was the head coach here at Union Mine last year, and it's such a cohesive unit. And they have the Diamondbacks 5-2. The snap. Cervantes throws. It's caught for maybe a yard there. Looks like that was Michael Cherry with that catch. And Jordan Haley got him for a loss right there. So it's like a loss of about 2 yards on that play. 4th down now coming up for the Wolverines. They have the ball at the 36-yard line. And they are huddling up. Looks like they're going for it here. 7.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Frankie Cervantes, nearly a 60% passer. He's in shotgun. Pitt Rodriguez on his right. He drops back. He's looking to throw. He fires. Caught by Kenny Hughes, and it's going to be close. It's going to be right at the... We'll see where they mark the ball. They need to get to the 27. They're marking at the 27. This one's going to be as close as it gets here. Right on the Union Mine sideline. We'll see what they do. It's going to be close. On a 4th down, they threw it. They got almost all the yards they needed. We'll see if they got them all. Big call coming up right here by the referee on the Union Mine 27-yard line. They're bringing in some officials. He's waving over the referee from the far end here. We'll see what they do. They're moving out the chains, and it looks like it's a cross. We'll see. We'll wait for them to officially place it. Just the cross. Nope. They're still adjusting it. It's as close as it gets, and it's first down. Just by the nose of the football. That was as close as it got. Maybe an inch. Maybe an inch. First down, though. What a throw there by Cervantes. he hit the guy he needed to, and they marked it, and they had to measure that ball a couple times. They kept resetting the chains, and each time it kept getting closer and closer, and then they said it was a first down, and now they're still getting the chains set right now with 7 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Rosemont down 7-6. First down and 10 from the 27. They're still adjusting the chains here. And they mark it at the 28, which, all right, they snap the ball, hand it off to Rodriguez, who tumbles across, gets to the 26, gets about 2 yards. And a flag flies after the play. We'll see what they call here as the referees confer at about the 25-yard line. And it's just a sideline warning, it looks like. So 2nd down and 8 coming up as the referee picks up his flag. I believe that was a sideline warning against Rosemont. And are they going to back him up? Nope, they're not. They're not going to move the football. The referee signaled up to the press box, but no call was made. All right, 2nd down and 8 coming up here. We are nearing the midway point in the third quarter. Rosemont down by 1, 7-6. They got on the scoreboard at the very end of the first half. Great touchdown by Michael Cherry, receiving touchdown, the Rosemont legend. All right, Rosemont drops back. Cervantes looks to throw. He fires deep to the end zone. And incomplete is the call on the other side of the field. Kenny Hughes went up for it, and he snagged that one with one hand, but they're saying he went out of bounds. It wasn't quite at the end zone. He just fired that one deep, but it was inside the 10-yard line, and it is an incompletion. 3rd down and 8 now as the offense resets here. 3rd and 8 for the Wolverines from the Union Mine 26-yard line. Both teams looking to move the 2-1 in the Sierra Valley Conference. Cervantes takes a snap, fires. It's caught by Hughes, who was almost laid out, but broke through a tackle. It gets all the way down to the 20. He caught that ball and probably a 1-yard gain, and he was absolutely blasted. But he stayed on his feet and ran it all the way down to the 20 for about 7 yards, and it sets up a 4th down and 2 from the 20. The field goal kicker, Ricardo Morales, I don't see him yet. He's 12 of 18 from PATs, 0 for 1 on field goals, and he is not coming on the field, it looks like. As the Rosemont offense remains on the field, they've got to kind of hurry up a little bit here as the referee is about to start his 5-second count, it looks like. All right, 4th down. 3 on the play clock. Whistles are blown, and I believe Rosemont has used their first time out here of the second half. All right, 4th down coming up. 5:22 left to play in the third quarter. Union Mine 7, Rosemont 6. You're listening to Max Preps. Hello and welcome back. 5:22 left in the third quarter. 4th down coming up. Both teams are trotting back out onto the field right now. 4th down and 2 from the Union Mine 20. This is a big time play. Looks like Rosemont will be going for it. They just burned their first time out of the second half. They have 2 remaining. Jerry and Rodriguez lined up behind Cervantes, who is lined up under center. Cervantes, the sophomore quarterback, looking to convert this 4th down. Here we go. Hughes motions. They hand it off, and Rodriguez breaks through almost into the end zone. A flag flies, though, right at the line of scrimmage. Rodriguez just broke right through that, and it looks like he had the first down before that flag was thrown, but the referee calls it on Rosemont, that flag, so it's going to back him up, and we're going to redo 4th down. Yeah, holding, and it was just a very wide lane opened up there as they back him up. So it's going to be a 4th down and 12 now from the 30-yard line, backing him up 10 yards, 5:11 to play. We'll see what they do here. They have had some success throwing the ball today, and they may have to do that right now. Cervantes came into this game averaging just under 7 pass attempts a game. He probably has about 7 tonight. As he lines up in shotgun, whistles are blown. And we'll see what they're doing here. There's still maybe a clock issue. Referee's pointing at the clock. So 4th down and 12 coming up after this. After they get this settled. 5:08 is showing on the game clock for the 3rd quarter. All right, everything's all set. 5:08 left in the 3rd. Cervantes in shotgun. Rodriguez on his right. 4 receivers out wide. He takes the snap, drops back. He fires deep. He throws it incomplete over the head of his receiver, Tayshawn Ragland. And on the defense, Zmerlicher and Alan Matoy right there. They were the ones defending that play. Turnover on downs. And Union Mine will take over on their own 30-yard line with 5:01 left to play in the 3rd quarter. They have a 1-point lead, 7-6. Union Mine breaks huddle. Griffiths takes the snap, hands it to Tinker. Tinker gets through, gets about 7 or so across the 35 to about the 37. He just got that handoff and just went piling straight forward and got about 7 yards there to about the 37-yard line, where it's going to be 2nd down and 3. Big offensive line for Union Mine. Connor Henderson, Antonio Hosman, Christian Grant, Jordan Haley, and Ramsey Gaffney all up front for this Diamondbacks running game. The snap, they hand it off to Tinker, who goes forward ahead, and he gets twisted down just shy of the 40-yard line. It's like about the 38 and a half, and it's going to be 3rd down and short here with a 1-point lead. 3rd down and about 2 is the mark. They need to get to the 40. The ball is on the 38 right now. All right, here we go. 3:49 and counting in the 3rd. Whistles are blown. Time out on the field. Timeout Union Mine. Their first charge timeout of the 2nd half. And we'll take a quick break. Union Mine 7, Rosemont 6, right here on Max Preps. Hello and welcome back. Just saw the score of the Liberty Ranch Bradshaw Christian game. Liberty Ranch is up 28-0 over Bradshaw Christian, and Liberty Ranch is Union Mine's opponent next week. Liberty Ranch just beat Rosemont last week, 31-16, and they get a big win. Or they're up big against Bradshaw Christian, who beat Union Mine 19-7 2 weeks ago. Bradshaw Christian ranked number 4 in Division 6. All right, here we go. Griffiths takes the snap, hands it off, and Hernandez gets it, I believe, out to the 40s where they're marking him. We'll see if that's enough. They're saying 4th down. 4th down and inches here. Almost at the 40-yard line, about the 39-yard line, and about an inch away, pretty much. 4th down coming up. 3:20 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Union Mine up by 1. Big play coming up as they keep the offense on the field. 4th down here. 3:10 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Union Mine up 7-6. Big play right here. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. Griffith takes a snap, hands it to Tinker, and Tinker, he was hit right at the line of scrimmage, tried to lean over. We'll see if he got it. It's going to be another close one, though. He got hit, stunned right away. And then, they're giving it to him. First down. Tinker earned that first down. He got hit, and he kept his composure, leaned forward, got the first down, and the clock and the chains both move. First down now and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Griffiths hurries to the line, takes the snap, hands it to Tinker. Tinker, almost broke free. He got a first down there, but he got hit about 8 yards into the run, almost stayed up. He was about to hit the ground, almost stayed up, and then fell down. Gain of about 13, though. First down and 10 now from the Rosemont 49-yard line. Up 7-6. Union Mine up by 1, and referees are blowing the whistle here. We'll see. Tell them to roll the clock, actually. Griffiths hurries to the line, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Flag is thrown. That was Brock Buick with that run right there. Flag's thrown. We'll see what the call is. It is holding on the offense. Buick got maybe a yard or two there, but this penalty is going to back him up about 10. 2:33 left in the third quarter. So it's going to be about first down and 20. We'll see where they mark that penalty from. And this is a Union Mine team. They passed the ball 16 times this season, and this is the 8th game of the year. But what a running game they have. Came into the game averaging 5.7 yards a carry on 341 carries. They reached the end zone 25 times on the ground. First down and 20 coming up. Griffiths hands the ball off on an end around to Zamerliker, and he gets cut down at about the 42-yard line. Might have gained a yard or two there. Griffiths faked that handoff, held the ball, and then Zamerliker rushed around from the left side on the receiver end around, got the ball, and got tackled out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. So second down and about 17 right now for the Diamondbacks with 1:54 left in the third quarter. Union Mine up by 1 point, 7-6. Union Mine looking for their 6th win this year. Rosemont looking for their 5th. Griffiths hurries to the line, takes the snap, hands it to Buick, and Buick cuts around, gets a couple, so he got across the 45 to the 46-yard line before he was brought down by Armani Bueno. Bueno had a big tackle earlier and gets another one right there. Third down and about 12 or 13 now. $1:15 left to play in the third and counting. Union Mine hurries up to the line of scrimmage. Griffith takes the snap, hands it to Tinker. Tinker runs through. Tinker has the first down and more, and he is running. He might be off. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Union Mine. Jaden Tinker's second scoring run of the ball game. This one for 54 yards. Third and 16. He took that handoff, just ran straight forward, got to the second level, and then ran right through it all the way to the end zone, outrunning the safety. In for 6. 57 seconds left in the third. Union Mine is up 13-6, pending this extra point. What a run right there by Jaden Tinker. Third down, no problem. He converted a third down into a touchdown earlier, and then converts this third down into a touchdown right now. What a run by the senior as the extra point hits off the crossbar. No good. 13-6. Union Mine. 57 seconds left here in the third quarter, and we're going to take a quick break. Union Mine 13, Rosemont 6, right here on Max Preps. Hello and welcome back. 13-6. Jaden Tinker, another big touchdown run. He had one from 60 earlier and gets one from 54 right there. 57 seconds left here in the third quarter, and Union Mine gets ready to kick this one off with a 13-6 lead. Here is the kickoff. It's a short squib kick, and Rosemont's going to have to dive on it, and they almost don't recover it, but they do recover it at the 31. That one took a couple of extra bounces, and Rosemont was able to get there. It was a close one, though. Union Mine was a few steps away from getting that football back. But Rosemont, with 48 seconds left, will start their own 31-yard line. I'm not sure why so much time rolled off that clock when it wasn't touched until right at the end. They still rolled 9 seconds off. All right, Cervantes, under center, 2 backs behind him. He takes a snap, hands it off to Rodriguez, who plunges forward, gets a couple there, maybe about 2 or 3. Looks like he gets across to the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 7. .32 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll see if they run another play. .20 seconds in counting. They're heading up to the line of scrimmage. Cervantes lining up behind center. Cherry and Pitt Rodriguez behind him. 10 seconds left in the third. 13-6. Cervantes takes a snap, pitches it to Cherry, and Cherry is brought down big time behind the line of scrimmage there. What a play there. That was Lincoln Garrell. He just ran. He was reading that from the start. They pitched it out to Cherry, and he got him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. All right, that will do it for the end of the third quarter. Union Mine 13, Rosemont 6. 3rd down and 12 coming up for the start of the fourth quarter right after this, right here on Max Preps. Hello and welcome back. Fourth quarter about to get underway here from Rosemont High School. Union Mine 13, Rosemont 6. And Rosemont about to begin this fourth quarter with the football. 3rd down and 12. Teams are getting set. Cervantes lining up under center. He takes a snap. He's looking to throw a 3rd down and 12. He's pressured. He gets it away and throws an incomplete pass. 4th down coming up. 11:53 left in the fourth quarter. Left in the ball game. And the clock is still rolling even after an incomplete pass, which is just bizarre. 11:35 and counting. I mean, that clock was incomplete, but they finally stopped the clock at 11:35 after 18 extra seconds ran off the clock. Cherry back to punt for the Wolverines. He has the ball and boots it high in the air. It's going to bounce near midfield, takes a nice Rosemont bounce, and Union Mine will start at their own 42-yard line. That one could have been that one got about an extra 10 yards on that bounce. There's 11:25 left in the ball game. Union Mine up by 7. They have a chance to put this one away right now. Last year, Rosemont won 27-12. 2 years ago, Union Mine came in to Rosemont and won 29-8, led by Calvin Owens at quarterback that year. All right, Griffiths. He is lining up under center. He takes a snap, hands it to Buick, and Buick gets near midfield, probably got about 5 or so yards right there. And Gage Oden runs off the field holding his wrist. And whistles are blown. Officials timeout as this clock is just keeping on moving when it shouldn't be. 11:01 showing on the clock. It stopped right now. Probably should have. And it's rolling again. 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Griffiths heads up to the line. He takes a snap, hands it to Buick, and Buick gets across for the first down. Across midfield to about the 47-yard line. First down and 10 for the Diamondbacks. 11 minutes and counting on the clock. First down and 10. Ball is on the Rosemont 45-yard line. Griffiths lining up under center. First down and 10. Union Mine, a great running team, executing well in the second half tonight. Griffiths takes a snap, hands it to Tinker, and Tinker gets about one before he's brought down. Second down and 9 coming up for the Diamondbacks here in the fourth quarter. 10 minutes and counting on the clock. Union Mine content on running some clock right now. 13-6 lead. Second down and 8 coming up. Griffiths takes a snap, hands it off. Looks like it's Tinker who has it. And Tinker's off to the races. Touchdown, Diamondbacks. Flag thrown at the end of the play. Jaden Tinker gets into the end zone for his third time today. We'll see what they call here. He crossed that end zone, and right when he crossed it, the referee was right there. And he threw the flag. We'll see what they do right here. See if they count that touchdown. Touchdown is good. Unsportsmanlike at the end of it. Gonna back it up, but Jaden Tinker, another big touchdown run. 46 yards. What a touchdown run by Jaden Tinker. 19-6 now. And personal foul flag after the play. And it is 19-6. Here comes the extra point for the Diamondbacks with 9:28 left to play in the ball game. Tinker just took that handoff and had almost a clear lane into the end zone. The kick is up and good. 20-6. Union Mine with the lead. 9:27 left to go in the ball game. We'll be back right here on Max Preps. All right, welcome back. Jaden Tinker with his third touchdown of the afternoon right there. Now it's 15 on the season. More than 150 rushing yards on the day. More than 900 now on the season. What a senior season for Jaden Tinker. As Union Mine now is up 20-6 with 9:27 left to play in the ball game. Union Mine, after that penalty, is kicking off from, looks like their own 20-yard line. And here's the kickoff. It's a short kick. And Rosemont lets it bounce, and they pick it up at their own 30, and they start to run and gets it to the 40, and he is brought down by a horse collar tackle, and flags fly at the end. And the Rosemont player is down. He is getting up. Always a great sign to see there. He was pulled down from the back of his jersey, and a great sign to see him getting up. And we'll see what this penalty is. We'll see if they do call a horse collar. And that's going to give Rosemont excellent field position. Down by 14 right now. We'll see where they mark this. He ran that all the way out to the 43-yard line. And it looks like they're moving another 15 yards. And Rosemont will start with the football on the Union Mine 41-yard line, down by 14 points with 9:12 to play in the ball game. Frankie Cervantes, the sophomore, in at quarterback, in shotgun. He takes the snap. He drops back. He fires. Caught by Hughes, and Hughes gets through, gets the first down and more. Gets across the 27 down to the 26-yard line. 15-yard reception there to Kenny Hughes right there on first down. And referee has blown his whistle. We'll see what they call here. 8:55 to play in the ball game. Ball down to the 26. Not sure why the referee stopped the game right there. We put some more time on the clock. 9 minutes now and counting. First down and 10. Cervantes in shotgun. Pitt Rodriguez right on his right. He takes the high snap, fakes the handoff, throws, and intercepted by Jaden Tinker. Tinker intercepted right in front of that one and pulled it down. Interception. What a ball game for Jaden Tinker. 3 rushing touchdowns and an interception tonight. The quarterback tried to throw a screen pass right there, and Tinker just jumped in front of it, picked that ball off. What a ball game for the senior. Wow. 8:42 left. Union Mine will take over at their own 34-yard line. What a ball game by the senior running back, who comes right back into the game at running back. 20-6. 8:42 left to play in the ball game. Griffiths hurries up to the line of scrimmage. He hands it off to Tinker, who gets tripped up by the defender and gets about 1 yard there. Tripped up there by Sean Kraus, who gets the tackle for Rosemont. Second down and 10. What a run there by Jaden Tinker on that last possession. A 60-yard touchdown, a 54-yard touchdown, a 46-yard touchdown, and an interception for Union Mine. What a ball game here by Jaden Tinker. Second down and 10. Union Mine snaps it, hands it off to Tinker. Tinker gets through, gets about 5 yards out to about the 40, and Tinker was hit. So Union Mine wanted a personal foul call. Tinker is holding his eye, it looks like. Not sure what happened there. So third down and 5 now. 7:35 on the clock. That clock is moving right now. 7:25. Third down. Takes the snap, hands it off to Buick. Buick stops, goes, and gets about 4 yards. And is going to be just short of the first down, it looks like. So fourth down and about 1 from their own 42-yard line. We'll see what they do here. It looks like Union Mine's going for it. Fourth down and 1. Under 7 minutes left to play. This Diamondback team is very physical, very resilient, and they're up by 14 right now with 6:45 left. As they hurry to the line of scrimmage, some raindrops starting to fall. They take the snap, hand it to Buick. Flags fly. Buick may have just got the first down, but we'll see what the flag is on. As rain is slowly starting to fall here. Just a couple raindrops so far. And penalties on Union Mine, and the punting unit for the Diamondbacks is coming onto the field with 6:36 left in the ball game. Union Mine up by 14. What a ball game for Jaden Tinker. 3 touchdowns and an interception. And here comes the punting unit. Rosemont 2 timeouts left. And Union Mine also has 2 timeouts left. And the referees are chatting right now as they back them up. And a 5-yard penalty. So Zamerlikar back to punt. The snap's good. The punt is a high one, and Cherry's going to catch it at about the 40. He's going to take off, and he gets through. He's racing down the sideline and gets to about the 45-yard line of Union Mine. So net punt of about 7 yards. The punt was about 30 yards, and then nice return there by Michael Cherry. And Rosemont will take over at the Union Mine 45-yard line with 6:15 left in the ball game. So Rosemont really needs to get something going right here. Midway through the fourth quarter, 6:15 to play. Cervantes in, lining up behind center, two backs right behind him. Whistles on the field, and timeout Union Mine. All right, Union Mine 20, Rosemont 6. We'll be right back right here on Max Preps. Hello and welcome back. 20-6, 6:15 to play in the ball game. Rosemont has the ball back right now on the Union Mine 46-yard line. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the Sierra Valley Conference ball game. Both teams are 1-1. Union Mine looking to hang on and move the 2-1 ahead of their big game against the Liberty Ranch next week. And here we go. Cervantes takes the snap, hands it off to... No, he pitches it out to Cherry. And Cherry tries to get to the edge. Cherry does get to the edge. And Cherry moves, gets about 14 or 15 yards down to the 28-yard line. Nice run there by Cherry. And whistles are blown, and they're just... That clock kept rolling after the first down when it needed to be stopped. And the head referee is starting to get frustrated. Cherry right there, he looked like the quarterback handed it off to a different running back. He was fully tackled, and then out of nowhere, the quarterback pitched it to Cherry, who raced around the edge, got the first down to the 28-yard line with 6 minutes left in the ball game. Cervantes drops back. He's looking to throw. He fires. He has a man. It's caught by Hughes, and Hughes races inside the 10 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Rosemont. 5:51 to play in the ball game. Referees are blowing the whistle, though. I believe it's for the clock. 20-12. Cervantes just had his man open. And then from there, Kenny Hughes just raced into the end zone. That's his third receiving touchdown of the season. And 20-12 with 5:47 left. It looks like Rosemont's going for two. Cervantes back on the field at quarterback. Hughes as well. They're trying to get some more personnel on the field. I'm not sure how much time they have on the play clock. But, all right, they're going for two. Down by 8 with 5:53 left. Cherry lined up in the backfield. Two backs in front of him, and then the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. Cervantes takes the snap, hands it to Cherry, and Cherry gets into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. And suddenly it's a 20-14 ball game. Union Mine up by 6. Wow, that was exactly the answer that Rosemont needed. 20-14. 5:53 left. And with that, we'll take a quick break and be back for the kickoff right here on Max Preps. All right, hello and welcome back. What a scoring drive right there by Rosemont. Frankie Cervantes hit Kenny Hughes, the senior, on senior night for a big 30-yard touchdown. And then they went for two, and Michael Cherry made it look so easy. And they're going to onside kick, it looks like, potentially. 20-14. Everyone's lined up for it. We'll see what Rosemont does here. They're getting ready to kick, and it's an onside kick. And referees blow it dead. I believe they were offsides there. And so I believe Union Mine will just get the ball right there. We'll see what the call is on the field. They went for it. And, with Union Mine's offense, 5:49 is something they could easily run off. And they don't know if they're going to get the ball back. And, they are going to re-kick. So they back them up 5 yards. but they're re-kicking it. And the rain's starting to fall a little more as Ricardo Morales steps back, getting ready to onside kick this football potentially. Big play right here. He kicks it, and it goes 10 yards, and there's a fight for the football. I believe Union Mine has it. And they do. That one just rolled so slow, and this rain is starting to come down a little bit more. Lincoln Garrow was the one to recover that onside kick, and Union Mine will start with the football near midfield. They'll start at the Rosemont. It's like 46-yard line here. Slight rain coming down here. They'll start at their own 45-yard line. Union Mine 20, Rosemont 14. Union Mine had a 14-point lead and the ball, but Rosemont defense came up big, forcing a punt, and then they capitalized, getting a touchdown. Griffiths lines up under center quickly. He takes the snap, hands it off, and I believe that's Tinker who gets a couple yards near the 40-yard line. Sold out crowd here on the Union Mine sideline, the visiting crowd. They made the drive of about 45 minutes, maybe even an hour. This is a league that goes all the way to Galt, Bradshaw Christian, Union Mine, El Dorado, Placerville. Everyone across the section is in it. Teams all across the section. 5 minutes left. Union Mine run some clock. 2nd down and 5. Griffiths takes the snap, hands it to Tinker. Tinker breaks through. Tinker has the first down and more, and he might be off. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Diamondbacks. That is touchdown number 4 for Jaden Tinker, and that's for 40 yards. He is over 200 on the ball game. Tinker is nearing 1,000 yards on the season now. 4 touchdown runs, all of them more than 40 yards. 60 yards, 56 yards, 46 yards, and 40 yards right there. 26-14 now with 4:50 left. Looks like Union Mine is going for 2. What a run right there by Jaden Tinker. Tinker just broke through, broke a couple tackles, bulldozed his way down and into the end zone for 6. 26-14 now. And it looks like Union Mine is going for 2. What a big touchdown run there by Jaden Tinker. And they go for 2, and they throw it. Cut! 2-point conversion is good. 28-14 now. 4:50 left in the ball game. Jaden Tinker just got his 4th rushing touchdown of the game, all of them for 40 yards or more. And he is welcomed like a hero on the sideline. 4 touchdowns by Jaden Tinker, 4:50 to play. We're going to take a quick break right here on Max Preps. Hello and welcome back. Jaden Tinker with his 4th touchdown run of the game just now. He now has 16 on the season. As Union Mine's kicking off, up 28-14 with 4:50 to play. Here comes the kickoff. It is a squib kick. Picked up by Pitt Rodriguez at the 20. He runs through, gets to about the 35-yard line, it looks like. That's where that's where Rosemont will start with the football at their own 35-yard line. First down and 10. 4:41 left in the ball game. Rosemont has 2 timeouts remaining in the half. Big time touchdown run right there by Jaden Tinker. He has 4 touchdowns on the day, all of them 40 or more yards, and he has an interception. He's playing some defense right now, too. All right, Cervantes in shotgun for Rosemont. He takes the high snap. He's looking to throw. He fires, and it looks like that goes incomplete out of bounds. And the clock keeps moving with 4:35 on an incompletion. And this is literally the opposite of home cooking, as this clock is just hurting the home team. As incomplete pass, that clock is just still moving. 4:15. Maybe the referee just gave up. He said, yeah, I'm not sure. But 4:11, 4:10, now the referees blow it dead. They're going to have to put some more time up on that clock, it looks like. 4:09. Big time game for Union Mine. Jaden Tinker, what a running back. 4 touchdowns. As these clock issues have just they're still working on the clock. They put 1 second more on it. Now 10 more seconds. Should probably put about 15 more on there, but 4 minutes and 20 seconds remain in the ball game. 28-14. Union Mine with the lead. And here we go. Cervantes lines up under center. He takes the snap, drops back. He's looking to throw. He fires. It's incomplete. Almost caught there by Aiden Woolers. He couldn't complete that reception, though. 4:14 to go. They stopped the clock right there. So 3rd down and 10 now for the Wolverines. We have 2 timeouts remaining. Union Mine looking to move to 6-2. Rosemont will likely fall to 4-4. All right, here we go. Cervantes hands the ball off to Cherry. Cherry tries to get to the outside, and he gets about a yard there. Nope, they're saying he lost a yard. 4th down and 11. Four minutes left in the ball game. 4th down and 10 on the clock for the Wolverines. 3:55 and counting. Cervantes in shotgun. Rodriguez on his left, 4 receivers, including Cherry. He takes the snap, drops back. He fires deep and throws it over his receiver. Incomplete. 3:39 to play, and Union Mine will start with the football on the Rosemont 37-yard line with 3:39 left. Rosemont has 2 timeouts left. We'll see if they can just run out the clock from here. Up by 14 with 3:39 left. What a ball game it's been for Union Mine. Jaden Tinker. 4 touchdowns and an interception. What a ball game for the senior. As Union Mine steps up to the line of scrimmage, they take it and they hand it off. It looks like Buick right there. Gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and 3:34 left. And now they're stopping the clock after every play. The referee is signaling as hard as he can, like a third base coach signaling a man around home to start up that clock. And they finally do. 3:20 left in the ball game. 4 touchdowns for Tinker, who is, I believe he's on the sideline right now, up by 14. Just an amazing ball game. Around 200 rushing yards. Griffiths takes the handoff, gets it to Buick, who almost gets tackled on the outside, breaks through though, and he gets tackled just past the first down marker. Oh, a flag is thrown, and there's some extra after the play. Some pushing there by Rosemont and Union Mine. Very physical game, just lots and lots of contact, lots of running it right into the wall of the line. And we'll see what this penalty is. It was in the vicinity of holding. We'll see if they call anything for after the play. 2:51 left in the ball game. Union Mine up 28-14. And they're backing them up, it looks like. And I believe Rosemont still has 2 timeouts left. So holding call on the offense, going to back them up big time. It's a 2nd down and 20. And they do roll the clock right now. 2:44 and counting. Second down and 20. Clock is showing 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They take the snap. Another flag is thrown as Julio Hernandez got a run there, got about 3 yards. We'll see what the flag is. Likely going to back him up some more, though. With 2:19 left in the ballgame. And it is a holding on the Diamondbacks, who lead by 14 right now. 2:19 left. It's going to back him up another 10 or so yards here. Oh, looks like Rosemont declined the penalty there. So third down. The markers, third down and about 20 right now. And Rosemont calls their second timeout of the half. And with that, we'll take a quick break. 2:19 left, 28-14, Union Mine. Hello and welcome back. Rosemont has one timeout left, third down and about 17 or so. With 2:19 left, Union Mine has a 14-point lead. And the ball. Third down coming up here for the Diamondbacks. Tinker is in the game. Griffith kept the ball. Nice fake out, and he almost gets a first down. He was on the ground and took a big hit afterwards, too. And Rosemont uses their final timeout. He got tackled, was on the ground, and then a Rosemont player landed on top of him. Easily could have been avoided. 2:05 left in the ballgame. Fourth down and about 8. Rosemont has used its final timeout. We'll see what Union Mine does. 4th and 8, they have the ball on the Rosemont. Looks like a 33-yard line. They need to get to the 25-yard line. So Rosemont's out of timeouts with 2:08 to play in the ballgame. We're going to take a quick break right here on Max Preps. Hello and welcome back. It looks like Union Mine might be going for it here on 4th down and about 8. With 2 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock, Union Mine up 28-14 over Rosemont. Union Mine looking to move to 2-1 on the season. They take the snap. They hand it off to Tinker, and Tinker's off. Tinker gets the first down and more. Gets tackled out about the 15-yard line. He might have been able to get to the end zone there, but it looks like he slowed up to be able to stop the clock. And that moves the chains, and out in timeouts, that Union Mine might be able to just end it here. We'll see if they want to score another touchdown, though. 28-14 lead. All right, first down, 150 and counting. They take the snap. They hand it off. It looks like Buick gets across. Ball was at the 14. He gets across down to the 12 as that clock continues to move. 1 minute, 40 seconds and counting. And we'll see if they're bringing Jaden Tinker back in the game. He's not coming in this play. Nope. He wants to come back in. At 4 touchdowns right now, 123 and counting. Second down and 8. We'll see what the Diamondbacks do here. I believe they could take a knee and end the ball game, as the referees are just continuing to talk, and that clock is continuing to roll. The clock's just continuing to move. Another pretty much a full minute went off that clock there. as they need to get this settled up. 54 seconds are showing on the clock. And Jaden Tinker back on the field. You can hear victory formation being called out by the Diamondbacks with 54 seconds left. So Jaden Tinker, 4 rushing touchdowns, all of them more than 40 yards, and an interception. 56 seconds left. Referees are still figuring out some last second stuff. All right, ball is set on the line of scrimmage, just waiting on the referee's whistle here. 54 up. They started up the clock. 50 seconds and counting. 2nd down and 8. This one's all but over. What a nice game for Union Mine. They'll move to 6-2 and 2-1 in the Sierra Valley Conference. 30 seconds and counting, and that should do it. It's a final. Union Mine 28, Rosemont 14. And stick around. I will have a post-game interview, hopefully with Jaden Tinker, right after the handshake line. And thank you so much for joining me. 28-14 final. And stick with me for a second here as I try to get Tinker. All right, welcome back. I'm here about to interview Jaden Tinker in just a minute, so I'll be right back for that interview right after this. All right, welcome back. I'm here with Jaden Tinker, who had 4 touchdowns and an interception today. I guess Jaden, those first 2 touchdowns you had were on 3rd down, and one of them was, I think, 3rd and 15. I guess before you had the ball, I guess what was going through your mind, and then how did you finish off those plays?
I just went out there. We played a hell of an opponent. But, I just knew I had to score.
And so to move the 2-1 in the league and beat Rosemont, just how big is that overall for you?
It felt pretty good playing as a team. It was our plan. We went out there and succeeded.
How important was your offensive line tonight?
Oh, they were phenomenal. I needed them to move those guys, and they did.
All right, and then when you had that interception on defense, I guess as the ball was in the air, what was going through your mind? Did you know you could get it?
Coach repped this at practice all week, so I was like, I got to get it. And I tried to swat it down initially, but it just fell in my hands and I took it.
Perfect. All right, and then a tough opponent next week against Liberty Ranch, I guess. What's your thoughts heading into that?
We just got to keep playing pads down, swing the axe.
Perfect. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. All right, thank you very much for joining me. That was Jaden Tinker, 4 touchdown runs and all of them over 40 yards. Also had an interception. A great game for him. It's a final. Union Mine 28, Rosemont 14. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Thomas Frey of Max Preps, and have a great rest of your night. I hope to be back out another Union Mine or Rosemont game this season. Have a great night.